Hey everybody, how are you? Nicole coming at you Saturday morning. Can you see me shaking? um, kind of nervous to do this live. But I feel it's important to do it. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story today while I'm getting ready. So when you guys are popping on, let me know that you're here. If you're catching me live, you'll see the red live button up there. Put a 1 in the comments or hashtag genuine beauty. That is my hashtag for all of my lives. Yeah, I'm like literally, I feel like I'm going to hyperventilate and I'm shaky as all get up. Hey Melissa, how are you, girl? Yeah, so nervous to do this one. It's crazy, but I am going to share with you guys a little bit about my journey so far, why I'm doing this, what it has done for me, and hopefully it will resonate with some of you out there, or if you know of anybody that is going through what I've gone through, or please share it with them. Okay, let me know that you have. You can tap on my nose, a little screen will pop up and you can share it with them. Yeah, I appreciate it. So welcome. How are you guys? How are you doing, Melissa? Yeah, so like I said, I'm like, I just have to breathe. So I wanted to come on today to share a little bit about why I'm doing this, what the importance is to me, and yeah, okay, so here I go. Gosh, it has started like 3 years ago almost, which is kind of crazy. Actually more than 3 years ago. No, about 3 years ago, sorry. I'm trying to rack my head up. Oh my gosh, this may be like a complete disaster, so bear with me, you guys. I do have a point. I knew I should have written down some notes, but if I was anything like I wanted to be, I was like, I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do this. It scares the ever-loving crap out of me. But anyways, so here I go. I know I'm rambling. So my son just turned 3, and way back when we were pregnant, I'm doing good, thanks Melissa. When we were pregnant, Shay, my now fiance, had lost his job, and before he lost his job, we bought a house, and I had to go back to work early. So I went back to work when my son was 5.5 months old, because we had no choice. We bought a house before he got laid off, and then had rain, and we were in our condo for January, February, March, April, like 4 months before we moved into our house. So we moved into our house in May 2016, and we had we weren't financially set for me to be off on maternity leave, and Shay still wasn't working. He wasn't able to find a job, so it was really, really tight. So we made the tough decision for myself to go back to work in July. So like I said, Rain was literally 5.5 months old, and it was probably one of the hardest decisions that I ever had to do as a mom. I'm going to try real hard to keep it together, because when I talk about it, I get really emotional. So, so yeah, it was a really tough decision to go back to work. I never anticipated being that mom that had a little kid at home or a little baby at home. I had to pump at home. I had to pump at work, and it was a lot of extra stress that I wasn't prepared for, and that I didn't actually anticipate happening when I became a mom. I thought my maternity leave would be like all sunshine and roses, and it would be just this fun time where I got to bond with my son, and It really wasn't at all. So it was a really tough decision. But on the flip side, I was really grateful that I was able to go back to work, and that my work accepted me. So fast forward a couple years, or not even a couple years, fast forward a year, and I had started in a separate direct sales job, and I thought it was the answer to all my questions. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I wasn't as successful as I had wanted it to be. Still absolutely love the products, but it just wasn't something that I was good at. So I put it aside, and all the while I had started to watch these girls doing lives just like I'm doing, doing these lives, doing their makeup on Facebook, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that looks like a lot of fun. I loved watching them do their makeup. I would stay up late at night watching them and then have to get up early in the morning to go to work. And I slowly started watching and watching and watching. Never in a million years did I ever think that I'd be on the other side doing what they did. But it wasn't until my friend Carly had messaged me, and she'd said to me, she's like, Nicole, have you ever thought about doing this with me? I think you'd be amazing. And I was like, yeah, right, Carly. There's no way that I could do what you do. And it's true. I did not believe in myself. I did not have the confidence in myself to think that I could do what she does and did at that time. So I just I appreciated, I said thank you to her. I appreciated the compliment, but I just said, Carly, I don't think I can do it. But she planted that seed in my head, and I kept watching her. I kept tuning into her lives. I kept hearing her story. I kept hearing her reasonings for doing it. And I kept thinking to myself, why not? Why am I not doing this? Hey, Dawn, how are you, beautiful? And I just kept saying to myself, why not try it? Why not give it a whirl? So I joined. That was end of May, where I clicked that join button and I thought, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? But you guys, it has been the most rewarding, the most incredible journey so far. Yes, I get to play with absolutely amazing makeup, but you guys, it's so much more than that. When I'm able to get a message from a customer of mine, or even better, from a friend or from a family member who has suffered from self-esteem issues, who has suffered from low self-confidence. And when I'm able to get that kind of message, thanks, Dawn, when I'm able to get that kind of message from them, and to hear how much this has helped them and how much this has changed how they feel about themselves, that's why I'm doing this. That is why I continue to go live. That is why I, show up every day. That's why I put myself out there. That's why I'm crying on Facebook. Like, these are true, genuine tears. And it is something that has come as like a complete surprise to me. Hey Amanda, how are you, girl? Excuse the tears. You'll have to go back and figure out why I'm crying. Hey, Kobe. But it is something that has come as like a complete surprise to me. And it has been absolutely like amazing. Like I said, to be able to get those kind of messages and to be able to help people who were in this, or like were in the same shoes that I was. Trust me, you guys, I have always suffered from really low self-esteem. Oh, Dawn, you just make my heart happy. Thank you so much. I have always suffered from such low self-esteem, always suffered from self-confidence issues, and I, hey, it's okay. Come here.
I don't do that.
I know. Say hi.
Hi.
And this right here is why I'm doing it. I'm doing this for him, so.
I'm Rain.
I'm Rain. Say, how are you?
How are you?
They're good. Okay, go downstairs and see Dad.
My arm remote.
No. Sorry. My gosh. I tried really hard to keep it together, you guys. Please don't, honey, okay? So, yeah, like I was saying, I have always suffered from incredibly low self-esteem. Just a low self-confidence. Having a feeling of never being good enough. And let me tell you what this has done for me. I still suffer a little bit from, oh, what are people going to think? What are they going to say? But I know deep down inside of me that it has changed who I am. I am a more confident person.
Don't be sad.
I'm not sad, honey. It's okay. Go downstairs and see Dad, okay? Hey, Sonia, how are you? It has truly changed my outlook on so many things, and I'm so excited to be able to share this with all of you, because I feel like if I can help just one or two of you, and you can do the same with others, and it's just this big circle that just keeps going and going and going, and I think it's so incredible to be able to link arms with strong, independent women, and to be able to, thanks, Sonia, to be able to help empower other women and to encourage other women to do things for themselves, and to just, I don't know, I'm kind of at a, Rain, please stop, okay?
Mommy?
Come on, go downstairs and see
out
Dad.
the window.
I know.
Open the window. Open the window.
And just being able to help them, and whether it's, a financial goal, or whether it's finding yourself again. Sometimes as moms, Rain, no, please, come on, out. Sometimes as moms, we tend to lose ourselves once we have kids. And, being able to find yourself again and be able to realize your worth is sometimes all that it takes, right? And so I am incredibly honored to be able to share this with all of you guys, because it is such an incredible opportunity, I think, that is literally sitting at the tips of our fingers, and I would be selfish not to share it with you guys. And so, yeah, that is kind of a little bit about why I'm doing it. I know I kind of went all over in circles, but that's me. I'm genuine. I speak from the heart, and I'm so excited to be on this journey and to be able to help and build up women, and and show them their true worth. I think it is something that we don't do enough of. We definitely don't do enough of, and to be able to have this platform, yes, it's makeup, but it's, like I said, it's so much more than the makeup. So on a side, our Unique started with the Unique Foundation. So when I'm done this live, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link in the comments below to let you guys know how Unique even started, how it so the Unique Foundation started first, and then the makeup company started after that. So the Unique Foundation helps women 18 years and older who were sexually abused as children. There is a, they call it the Haven. It's a Haven retreat in Utah. And they take women in and help them to get their lives back. And that's how the whole Unique started. So that on a side is pretty amazing. So if you ever did order, you have the opportunity to add, like, round up your order to the next dollar. And when you do that, your donation goes towards the Unique Foundation, which is pretty incredible. So that is how Unique started. And helping and empowering women is, come on, like, it's pretty awesome, right? So, okay, now I can breathe. So if you guys are watching and have, we're not going anywhere, hun.
We're going to see Matthew.
No, we're going to see Matthew tomorrow. Don't pull on that, please. It's going to break. So if you guys are watching and have any more questions, please let me know. And I will absolutely share with you guys some more information. Yeah, I am here to learn with you guys and to grow with you guys, because trust me, there's still so much that am learning and doing as I'm growing, right? I am not a makeup artist. By trade, I am a early childhood educator, and I am doing this on the side. I'm doing this as my second business to eventually, hopefully stay at home with my family. That is my goal. I want to be that mom that, chooses to put their son in daycare rather than having to put them in daycare. It's funny that I even say that, because I work full-time in daycare. But it is a goal of mine to just be a present mom with my kiddos. We definitely want more, and with having more kids comes more expenses, right? And so to be able to choose whether or not I put my son in daycare is kind of something that I'm really excited about. And rather than like having to put him in because I have to go to work. That's not something that I kind of ever thought that would happen. But like I said earlier, life threw us a massive curveball, and I had no choice but to go back to work early. And if you guys are watching and know of anybody that is struggling with going back to work, please share this with them, because I think it's so important to let people know that there are options available for them, and that, that 9 to 5 grind is not it's not the be all and end all anymore. There are so many options available. This is one of so many. I personally love it just because of the mission behind it. And then like all of the perks that come with it. I'm not doing it for the perks. I'm doing it for the reason why, like the mission and, helping women and building them up and showing them their worth. Yeah, the perks are amazing, don't get me wrong. But that's like not the only reason why I'm doing this. So, yeah, I would love to share more with you guys. I know I've been rambling, I'm wiping my tears away. So I apologize for crying and oh my gosh, but, it's real. Those are real tears, real emotions. Yeah, and I think it's important to show that vulnerable side. People will kind of hide away from it because they don't want to cry or they don't want to show emotion, but it's real life. I mean, you can hear them in the background. It's real life, you guys. I'm not making this stuff up. So yeah, I am just finishing getting up ready for the day. It's cold, cold, cold here today. So I don't really know what we're going to do, but he needs to get out of the house.
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Where are you going?
Well, where do you want to go today?
Where are you going? Get a present for Matthew?
Yeah, we got to go get a present for Matthew.
For Daddy?
Okay, guys, so I'm going to finish getting ready. I will post a comment below about the Younique foundation. I'll post a picture of my after once I kind of wipe away the tears. But I just really appreciate you guys.
I want your middle.
Yeah, you can have my mirror. I just really appreciate you guys sticking around and listening. And showing me your love and support. It means the world to me. And I just can't wait to... I just can't wait to show it with the rest of you guys. So have a fabulous day, everyone, and I will I'll pop on tomorrow again. Okay, bye guys.